Two dead girls. Two dead girls. Dead girls.
Hey everybody, this is Jessica.
And I'm Lisa.
And we are...
Two dead girls. And we're back.
Yeah! We're back. I missed you.
And I'm so excited to do this.
I know, especially after last night. It was the most fantastic season premiere ever. In the history of Walking Dead. The best.
The best. Okay. So what was the name of this episode?
So the episode, season 5, episode 1, and just in case you guys don't know, we know things that you don't know. We will spoil things for you. So if you have not seen season 5, episode 1, please turn this video off.
Yes.
Come back at a later date.
We're like the butchers in this episode. We're the butchers, and you guys are like the cattle. And we're going to spoil it, maybe.
Cattle. You guys are so the cattle.
Okay. So I like how they opened it up and it said then, and then they show you kind of like before, and then now. I kind of liked how they laid it out.
I like that. We got a little tiny taste of kind of what happened to Gareth. Mm-hmm. You know, and so one thing that I want to touch on from our 5-day countdown till The Walking Dead, where we made predictions, both you and I were wrong. Bob did not die in episode 1. I thought for sure Bob was going to die, and I thought it was going to be at that crack and slash, as they named it on The Talking Dead. I thought that he was out at the crack and slash
So did I.
Scene.
Because he had to open his mouth.
Oh, God.
So
that first scene, I'm so happy. Did you watch the first 4 minutes? Because they released the first 4 minutes on AMC.
Yeah.
And I didn't watch the first 4 minutes.
Oh, no. I didn't watch it either. No.
I couldn't.
No.
I couldn't in my heart do it. I had to give like an honest to goodness reaction, and that was the craziest 4 minutes.
Yeah. It was.
Ever.
So I like how everybody in the train car was making their weapons.
Yes.
It was interesting.
Oh, that was amazing. No, that was fantastic. I thought that it was... What else are you going to do? You're in a train car. Busy yourself. Like, you know that stuff... You know stuff's going to happen. Like, all of these people... It's so weird how they wound up in a train car together.
Yeah.
And I wonder about all of these other train cars. What kind of people are in there that they didn't feel that they could do something?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like you talk about that old hippie guy that came rambling out like a freaking village idiot and got eaten within 2 seconds. I'm like, all right, well, there goes that guy. That was the only person that we really saw, having any kind of interaction with anybody after they were released when they got him out. I just thought it was fantastic that they were already plotting how to help Rick and Glenn and Daryl.
Right.
I had no idea they were going to come back. And Maggie's like, no, they're coming back. Yeah. We need to be ready to help them. It's like, oh, God, it was so intense.
Yep. So.
And then the guy from the house, when Rick let Carol go, he was there.
Yep.
And I looked at Rob and I said, oh my God, he actually made it a pretty long time, this guy. Survived for a pretty long time.
Yep, he did. So they're at the, what did you call it? What did Chris Hardwick call it? The trench, the
crack and slash trough.
Crack and
slash trough.
They're at the crack and slash.
Did you freeze?
No.
Yeah, crack and slash.
Slash. I got the Louisville Slugger here for the crack and slash. This is my prop today.
There you go. That's your prop today.
So they're there and they're going down the line and they're slashing, and I have to say, don't you think that this is like a new level of blood?
Yes.
It was pretty juicy. Like this episode was very juicy as far as gore, I feel like.
It absolutely was. It really was. I really, and you just said it before we started recording. this was like the season finale. This was like a season finale. This was I can't stop saying it was the best season premiere ever.
Yep.
I couldn't believe how much happened, and oh my God.
So they're at the Crack and Slash, and they're going down the line, and Bob tries to talk to Gareth, and you can't do this, you can't do this.
I thought for sure that was it. Yeah. I thought Gareth had that right to his eye. I said to myself, Rick's helpless. He hasn't cut himself free yet. Goodbye, Bob.
Yep.
Bye, Bob.
And you see that Rick has something up his shoe. But I'm thinking, how is he going to do this? How is this going to happen?
And he does it, though.
The bomb. So the bomb goes off. So like the building shakes, and I'm like, what was that? It goes to a commercial, and you're like, what was that? Holy cow!
Oh my God! It was just it was crazy. And what about those bins? Burn,
feed, wash.
I'm sorry. That was just like, it was so gross.
Yep.
I had such a reaction to it that I felt it on the back of my head.
Yeah,
it was
gross.
Just
really gross.
Ridiculous.
So they cut over to Carol and Tyrese, which I was so happy to see them because we didn't really get to see them in the season finale.
No. Mm-mm. So
Carol goes and kills a walker, and Tyrese says, "I can't. I'm not ready," or something.
What is wrong with him?
I don't know what happened. I was like, "What's happening now? He can't kill walkers?"
He's the biggest, sissiest guy. I can't. I'm not ready. You're not ready.
Right.
What's your problem? Go change Judith's diaper.
And can I just say, that swarm of zombies came at them and they went to hide in the bushes, and Judith is like the quietest baby. Do you know a baby that would not be making one peep? Come on. That's crazy.
I said, don't cry. Don't start crying. Please, just shush. Just shush.
She's chilling.
So yeah, Tyrese isn't ready to kill.
No.
And I have down here, Tyrese is a scared rabbit. Carol is a badass.
Yeah.
I wrote Carol's a badass for what, like the entire episode. Like, yep. I loved how
she took over.
She completely took over. Like, she knew what was up. She had stuff all over her face. Ugh. She was getting camouflaged, all dirty.
She took it back old school from the first season.
Yeah, you remember that?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And she wasn't even part of that group. So she just thought of that herself.
Yes, she did. Yeah, she did.
Yeah, she needs to be the leader.
And it was fantastic. And I love how she knew how to get information. Did we ever find out that guy's name, the guy with the fireworks?
No, I don't know. But so they come across this guy, and she hears him say, the girl with the chick with the sword and the kid with the hat.
Yeah, and we know the chick with the sword and the kid with the hat.
Oh, it was so good. She's like, with the gun to the back of his head.
I know. I was like, what happened to Carol?
I don't know. She doesn't hesitate now. Good.
No, she doesn't. She really doesn't. She's so far away from, like, season 1 Carol. It's not even funny.
So she takes all the fireworks, and Tyrese says to her, "How are we going to do this?" And she says, "We're going to kill people."
Yep.
Yes.
We're going to kill people. I mean, like, that's it. I mean, really, that's just what has to happen. Yeah. People are going to die.
So she takes the fireworks and leaves Tyrese with this guy. I'm like, what? Why?
Such a bad move. He can't even kill a walker. How's he going to protect himself and a baby? It's like, Carol, what are you thinking?
And you could tell this guy's smooth talking Tyrese and trying to hit a nerve.
Yeah. Like reverse psychology.
Yep.
Like asking him what's the baby's name. I'm like, how about none of your damn business? That's what the baby's name is. Her name is none of your damn business.
Exactly.
And as soon as he said Judith, I'm just like, that's it.
Yep.
Thanks, Tyrese. You're gonna be like, oh,
so they go over to Carol, and they must have been really close to Terminus because she's there. She's looking in the fence.
Yep, real quick.
And I was like, wow, they were super close. And
my husband brought up a good point. Even though she was camouflaged, I love how nobody noticed that she was a walker walking with like an assault rifle. I know she's camoed, but come on now.
But then it was really cool because they're showing you that it was before. So like she sees Rick and them being dragged out, and she knows immediately this place is not good.
Right, but that was before the crack and slash.
Right. So then I started putting it together, and I'm like, oh, she saw, and she saved the day. I was so excited.
And there was a split second that I really thought that Rick was going to look up and see her.
Right.
There was just that one moment of them focusing on his face, and he was kind of looking in the general direction of Carol, and I kind of said, he's going to see her.
Yep.
We didn't. That's okay, though. She saw him. That's what matters.
So she's a really good shot.
I know. In my reaction video, I said, what the hell's with Carol? When did she become a sharpshooter?
She's a good
is right on.
Yep. Because she blows up that tank, and the walkers just go flying.
I loved it. I love how the one walker walked in. It was like a music video. Her hair was like
so funny. It was awesome.
It was so funny.
Yeah, so then it kind of goes back and it shows what happens, and the guys are like, oh, go check out what's happening outside, and then Rick takes his shiv. Just goes ape shit.
He freaking got him.
I said this season it looks like Rick got his balls back because he just was not messing around yesterday.
No, he wasn't messing around, but later on in the episode when he wants to go back and just keep going and keep at it and keep at the Terminus people, and Glenn and everybody else were like,
we're gone. Let's go, right.
We can leave now. Why are we going to go back there?
Right.
I'm hoping that he doesn't slip back into Crazy Rick, even though this time it would make sense.
Yep.
Not like the whole I'm seeing visions of Lori Crazy Rick, but like this is just not something that they need right now.
Right.
But they went into the room at this point in the show. They went into the room, I guess, into the butcher shop. I guess you could call it, where the torso was hanging, and they were literally faced with it. Like everybody, I'm sure that they had their suspicions, just like we as viewers had our suspicions. The characters knew what was going on.
Yep.
But this was the first time that they actually saw it. Like this is.
That was that it was real. Like it was legitimately, yeah. That was,
again, I say, bleh.
Yeah, it was gross. So then they go and they free everybody that's in the train car.
I thought that was fantastic.
Yeah, it was awesome.
I was so excited. I just lost it.
Oh, can I just say, when Carol is wandering through, wait, which one is before? Okay, so she's wandering through like Terminus, and she gets to the room where all the weapons are, and she took Daryl's bow.
She took Daryl's crossbow, and I remember being really upset because I saw all the teddy bears and the stuffed animals. I said, "Oh my God, look at all the teddy bears!" And then she had that watch in her hand. I said, "She's going to find her own watch."
Whose watch was that?
You know, I don't know.
It wasn't hers.
Sure. It definitely wasn't hers.
No.
It definitely was not hers, but I thought that she was going to find her own watch, and then she spotted the crossbow, and I'm like, it is on and popping now because she knows that, you know.
They're there, yeah.
It was Rick's watch?
Probably, well, my guess is Rick's watch at the blonde hippie guy. He gave that guy the watch.
Wait a minute. Rick gave the blonde-haired hippie guy the watch, but that was Carol's watch, though.
No, Carol gave him a watch because he had given his away.
That's right. Oh, look at, he's helpful today.
My husband.
Yay! I did not.
One dead guy, just said.
One
Awesome.
dead guy.
Thank you so much. Oh my God!
Okay.
I didn't even write that down. That's right.
I didn't write that down either, but that's completely true.
That's right. That's absolutely right. Holy crap, Rob.
I thought that she was going to see Herschel's watch there too, the pocket watch.
pocket watch. Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, at first I have to say that was my awe moment. When she took Daryl's bow, I was like, aw. But then I'm like, no, I changed my awe moment. So we'll talk about that later.
Yeah. I changed my awe moment. Oh my God.
And everybody are out, right? And they're in the street of Terminus. And I don't know. Okay, so
they're kicking ass. They're like shooting Walker's arms off. Did you see them shoot that one Walker's arm off?
Yeah.
What?
So I think we should insert our favorite zombie kill of the week right here, because they're coming up. Both of ours are coming up. So. So what was your favorite zombie kill?
My favorite zombie kill. It was really hard for me to pick a favorite zombie kill. I picked the trifecta. There were 3 in a row, like right after they came out and everybody was going crazy. There were 3 kills right in a row, and it ended with the Walker getting their face smashed in against the boxcar with its eye popping out of its socket. It was just one of those like rapid moments that I couldn't get my breath. Like I couldn't take in the first 2. It ended with the last one, and yeah, it was those 3. It's just intense.
Oh! Here you go, Maggie. Oh! Oh! Some really great zombie kills this episode. Oh, look at poor Eugene. Did you see him?
How about you? What was yours?
Mine is at this point where they're in the streets and they see all of the Terminus men like shooting people, and Rick sees and he goes up to the last guy, grabs the gun, and just goes crazy and just takes everybody out in the street. Yeah, that was my favorite kill because he killed, I think he killed about 10 or 15 people. Oh. Good. Look at Rick. Take him out. Take him out. Yeah. Yes! Oh, man. Rick is not messing around. Good. Looks like he got his balls back this season. Ooh, that's a juicy one. There's a lot of juicy ones this. Wow. And then after that, they show the one zombie. I think Chris Hardwick called it worst kiss ever.
Oh, I call him Fireface.
Yeah, that was attached to my kill because it was just it happened right afterwards, but it was so juicy and so gross.
No, it really was. That was crazy.
All right, so I mean, I could have probably picked like 10 more zombie kills, but so it was hard to narrow it this week.
It was really hard because there were just so many.
Yeah.
There were so many.
So Carol's walking through the candlelit room.
Ha ha ha. Yep.
And Mary comes in.
I said in the beginning of the episode when we saw Mary kind of fighting with the Terminus people, I said to my husband, I'm like, I want someone to eat her face. I can't stand Mary.
It's awesome. So the showdown between Carol and Mary was awesome. And
I wanted Carol to grab her side braid and like fling her. And they have good candles at Terminus. I'd like to know if they like do any kind of scentsy kind of stuff because they have like all those flameless candles. They have
a lot of candles. Nice. Yeah, where'd they get all those candles?
That's some nice candles there. Bed Bath and Beyond.
Oh my God. So Carol shoots Mary in the leg, and I'm like, she's not going to kill her? What's going on? And then she just opens the door, and Chris Hardwick called it candlelight dinner. Because that was all.
Bye, Mary. Bye, Mary. But what I don't like, I'm hoping that they kind of go back a little bit more to Gareth, to the then.
Yeah.
That they went to, because she was saying that it was a place of sanctuary at one point, and then people came in. Well, what people?
Right.
What people came in? Like who came in and who did this?
Well, Greg Nicotero said that the crazy hippie guy that ran out, was the guys that came in and tried to take over from them.
Okay. Oh, that's right. That's right. Yep.
So who knows what happened, but I'm sure we'll be seeing it.
You know, and it's just, again, did Carl say it last season, or was it a preview for this season? Like, we all come from someplace. Like, everybody is a result of something that's happened to them.
Right.
But, like, what is forgivable and what is, you know,
right.
What's punishable? I mean, you're eating people, and I think that's pretty serious, but, like, imagine what it took to get you to that point.
Yeah. Really.
To be those people.
Gross. Ugh.
Ugh.
So she leaves Mary and the zombies to their candlelight dinner, which I thought was awesome. Considering...
But what did she say? She said, "You're not here, and neither am I."
Yep.
Like, Carol is just so far removed from it.
Yep.
Like, she's just, I'm not even there. I'm not even here.
Yep. It's awesome.
This doesn't faze me.
So they go back to Tyrese. They show you back what's happening with Tyrese, and this part really pissed me off. So the guy the guy gets loose, and he attacks Tyrese, or he runs to the baby, and has his hand on the baby's head, which is when I lost my shit, because I'm like, if this guy touches this baby, I'm gonna be so pissed.
I can't believe he did that. I can't believe he did that.
And the zombies start coming, and he tells Tyrese to go outside.
Yep.
And I swear to God, a commercial came right then, but as soon as Tyrese went outside, I thought he got bit.
Yeah, oh, absolutely, of course, because there were, how many were there? Were there 3? No, I think
there was 2 or 3 or 4 maybe, I don't know.
There were 2 or 3, and they definitely grabbed him, and he was yelling, and I said to myself, oh my God, well, what the hell is this guy gonna do with Judith now?
Right. So that was crazy. I think that was my what the F moment.
Really?
Yes. Because when he had his hand on the baby's head and he said, just one snap. It just takes one snap.
Turn.
I was like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now?
And then Tyrese went nuts.
When he came in and went crazy, I thought it was awesome. I'm like, good.
And just kept repeating, I want. Finally, Tyrese.
Exactly. He's back, ladies and gentlemen. So that scene is under control now. So you know Judith is okay, and Tyrese is back to his senses.
Right.
And that guy was beaten to death.
Absolutely.
And they go back to the train car. No, what happens? They asked Eugene about the cure.
Yeah, they're asking Eugene about the cure. And I really thought that Eugene was stumped at this point. I thought that Eugene, this was going to be like a confession time. This was going to be like, I don't know, there is no cure.
Right.
I'm not a scientist.
See, and I thought, because he was giving the answer and telling them what he knew, I'm like, Eugene's going to die now.
Well, then I just felt bad. Like, why the frig are you on his case right now? Like, is this necessary right now? Like, why are you giving Eugene a hard time? He's not bothering anybody.
It's not going to help anything for him to tell you.
You're not in Washington. Like what is the deal with this?
Right.
And at this point, I thought now that Carol was in Terminus by herself.
Yeah, because I was like, okay, well, everybody had already hopped the fence.
Right.
Right, and they're out.
Now Carol's in there by herself.
And I said, what about Carol?
Yep,
I was worried about that.
I said, no one's going to know that she's there, and they're not going to be able to find Tyrese.
Yep.
And then,
Wait a minute. What was your WTF moment?
My WTF moment was the Kraken slash at the trough.
All right, let's insert our WTF moment here, because our awe moment is next. I think our awe moment is the same.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
All right, so our WTF or what the F moments for this week. Mine was the whole incident with telling Tyrese to go outside and the guy holding the baby's head. Shut up. What just happened?
Brought to you by Verizon XLTE on America's largest, most reliable.
Carol apparently took his balls with her.
What happened? Did he just get bit as soon as he went outside? This fucking guy touches this kid, I'm gonna be so pissed off. And what was yours?
Mine was the crack and slash. It was just very, very intense, and I'm still bothered by it.
Oh no! From the house with the girl with the tattoo on her leg. Oh, he made it a long time, huh? Oh. Oh god. Oh god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh god, oh god. Oh my god, Glenn's next.
I didn't take out my prop though. Here it is. Everybody wondered why Rosita was wearing those big old hoop earrings. It was to poke people with.
Yeah.
Where is it? There it is.
There, she's got a little poker. Well, everybody, so that was our WTF moment. Hope you guys like that. But everybody is out of Terminus now, and like we said, we were worried about Carol.
Yeah.
And they're digging up the guns, and Rick wants to go back for more.
He just hasn't had enough.
He's on a roll. He's ready. Like, he's like a machine. And Abe and Glenn are like, hey, we're out of there. Let's just go.
He's been held up in a train car, and now he's got, you know.
Hey, they really were screwing with the wrong people.
They were, apparently, yeah.
I have to say,
what I'm talking about.
When he said that last season, I was like, what? What? But hey, he wasn't kidding.
No, he really, I didn't, you know, I kind of didn't underestimate them. I knew it was going to be a great, you know, season, but I thought that all this stuff would have taken place over a whole season, and then they touched on it on the Talking Dead that we were in Terminus for what, 25 minutes?
Right.
45 minutes?
Right.
I thought for sure that we'd be there as long as we were at the prison.
I thought we'd be there at least 4 or 5 episodes.
Yep.
But
so
this
for
was
all this to happen.
Moving along. We're moving.
Yeah, we are.
So they're digging up the guns and they look up, and I don't know if it's the pregnancy hormones, but...
Oh, by the way, you guys, for you guys that don't follow Lisa on any of her other channels, Lisa's got a little ass kicker.
I'm growing a little ass kicker, yes. That's
totally
hysterical.
Right now.
I am growing a little ass kicker.
She's growing a little ass kicker.
Oh, yes. Okay. He's 15 weeks old now.
Oh, the baby.
So, but I just lost it. The tears started flowing. Bill looked at me and he just shook his head because when Daryl ran toward her, I was just like...
And he was crying too.
Oh my God.
Look at that little boy face, and I was like, oh my God.
It's what we've been waiting for. We've been waiting for that. It should have been in slow motion. They should have ran toward each other in slow motion.
Yes. I was just so happy,
yes.
And I was just like, I don't give a crap about Tyrese and his sister. I don't care.
Yep.
Go back to the two of them.
Yep.
That's all. That's good. That's well and good.
And how about Rick? Even Rick.
I know.
Rick took her and hugged her.
Yeah, he said, "Did you do that?" And she kind of shook her head, yes. And he just hugged her like I'm still waiting because we know how Tyrese reacted to the news that I still think was a bullshit lie because I think that Lizzie killed her.
Yeah.
You know,
I don't think Rick
still
will
think-
even bring it up at this point. I think that he probably is going to say she's redeemed and not even talk about it.
But is Carol going to feel that Rick's redeemed for letting her go? Is Carol going to hold any kind of a grudge?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Okay.
She doesn't give a shit at this point, and I think that she's just happy to see her people.
Oh, God.
Oh my God.
What an episode.
So
I think it's pretty safe to say that was our awe moment.
Well, you know, I thought that was my awe moment. But then she takes him to Tyrese and the baby. And when Rick sees Judith and run toward the baby, I think I lost it even more. So that was my awe moment.
That was your awe moment when Rick sees Judith.
Yeah.
Okay.
My awe moment is it starts with Carol and Daryl, and once I see Rick run for Judith like that, it kind of extended to that. So, oh my gosh. So
let's insert those here.
We'll insert our awe moment here.
I like it.
Here it is. I'm full of hormones anyway. Oh my God. Oh, wait till they see Judith.
That's Carol.
What? What?
So even I get a little teared up just thinking about it again, just seeing it again. So
I was watching my reaction video and I'm choking myself up because I could hear all the audio in the background. I can't wait for it to be on demand. My husband said, I can't wait to watch this again.
It's like the happiest reunion that you've ever seen. Like, it's just like, I was just so happy.
It really is.
So the only person missing now is Beth.
That's it. Where's Beth?
And I think we're going to find out in the next episode because it looks like Father Gabriel is going to be in the next episode.
Yeah, no, he definitely will be. He will be, but he's by himself. And it seems like everybody else finds him.
But I think I'm predicting that he's staging that so that he gets people to come to him for help.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know because I don't know about that storyline, but just the way they showed him on top of the rocks and his feet, I mean, come on, you could get away from the zombies. Your feet are not even being grabbed.
Yeah, that's true.
But
you're right.
So it shows them all walking and Rick writes on the sign, "No sanctuary," and crosses out Terminus.
Yep.
That's it.
Kind of go back to Gareth.
Yep. In the
and
car.
His brother and his mom, who is
Mary. Yep.
is Garrett's mother. And they touched on it, and I didn't put two and two together until The Talking Dead, but the person on the slab in the crack and slash for the trough was actually Garrett's brother. So there is no discrimination as to who's going to become food.
Yep.
Apparently, it's if you are a warm, healthy body, you're either going to be
You're
burned,
the butcher or the cattle.
or washed.
Yep. You're the butcher or the cattle.
So, is this like a governor storyline tactic to make us feel sorry for him? Because I felt sorry for the governor for a total of 2 minutes after I saw his daughter that he kept in the room on chains. You know.
I don't know. We'll see. It looks like most of the people at Terminus have gotten killed. So is Gareth on his own now?
Yeah, like what's going to happen? Because in the coming attractions,
they show him.
They show him with them.
Yeah.
And it's almost as if Gareth is still holding this role of, I'm like the alpha dog.
Right.
You guys are still scared of me. But, you know, I mean, that's all how it's edited.
Right. So we'll
but
see.
I don't see anybody else from Terminus.
No, I think a lot of them got killed. So we'll see. I think we're going to see more of Gareth in the season.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
Oh, absolutely. All I can say is that last break, when we came back from commercial, and then it was Gareth and all of them for another then shot of them in the in the train cars themselves. That went so quick.
Yeah.
That went so quick to the end of the episode, and I was under the impression that the episode was going to be an hour and a half.
Yeah, me too.
So that when the credits started rolling, I was pissed.
Yeah.
I was mad. I said, "What is this?"
Well, the credits rolled, and then who did we see after the credits?
Can I just say, I knew that Conan O'Brien was going to be on Talking Dead. So the credits roll, and there's a masked figure at the No Sanctuary sign, and I'm kind of looking at it and I'm smiling. I'm like, oh, that's Conan. Like some kind of comedy intro to the Talking Dead. But who was it?
Morgan.
Yeah.
And he doesn't look, well, I shouldn't say he doesn't look like he's still crazy, but he might still be crazy, but he has enough sense that he's looking for something.
He looks healthy. Let's just say that. I don't know mentally if he's healthy, but physically he looks pretty healthy.
Yeah. So
he have all those protein bars, you know.
So I'm interested to see where they go with that. So
I couldn't believe it. So in addition to our WTF, our awe, our zombie kills, we were going to add a surprise moment, right?
Yep. What surprised you? What surprised us in this episode?
Surprised me.
That surprised me. That was my surprise too. So.
Yay! Yay!
It's Conan.
Oh, nice.
Oh!
What?
Didn't record it long enough. Actually, you record Talking Dead next, don't you?
Yeah. Wait, Morgan, right?
Crazy. Listen to them, it's true.
Morgan. Awesome. Huh? He's from the first one. He's the one that took Rick in the house with his son. And then in last season, he went ape shit and he was like crazy, remember? Yeah. He's still alive. Surprise. So
oh God.
So that was an awesome premiere. Nobody in our pack got killed. Everybody's alive.
Everybody made it out. Nobody's gotten eaten.
Except for Mary.
Now we know that Beth is not a Beth Witch sandwich, full Beth barbecue, whatever you want to call it. All the the things that were hinted at. And where's Beth?
Right.
Now we know that she is not going to be Chow.
Right. I want to know how is Michonne getting her katana back? She's not.
Oh gosh.
She's not. Now she has this dual-ended wooden lightsaber-looking thing.
She whittled it.
Where's her sword?
She whittled it with a shell casing.
So.
Oh my God.
So we'll see.
Yeah, what are they going to do? Do you think they're going to try to go back into Terminus?
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't really think so. Unless Gareth finds them and has some of their things and tries to make a peace with them, or I don't know. We can make all the predictions we want.
Rick's going to go nuts. Like, what do you think is going to happen if they encounter Gareth?
The minute they see him, they should shoot him. That's what they should do.
Yep.
Yeah. He's like the ringleader.
Oh my God.
So, and then you hear Abe Ford say something to Rosita about, oh, do you want to tell him? Like they want to tell Rick. What did they want to tell Rick? That they have to go to Washington?
Yeah, no, not just yet. Right? Isn't that what they said?
Right.
Well, talk to him. Not just yet.
About what?
What were they going to talk about? What were they going to talk to him about?
Going to Washington, or maybe splitting up, or hey, if you're not coming with us, we're leaving, or you know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Oh my God. How are they going to even get to Washington at this point?
Who knows?
What are they going to do? Oh, I miss Dale.
I miss Herschel.
I miss them. I miss them old men so much. Who's the voice of reason? Who's left? Who's the voice of reason now?
Eugene?
There is none.
Eugene? I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know.
I do not know, but it was amazing. Amazing.
Yeah, it was. I'm so excited for next Sunday. Mm-hmm. I'm so excited for next Sunday.
Very excited. We hope you guys enjoyed this episode. It's our first episode back. If you have any questions for us, leave them down below and we'll make sure to answer them next time. And for now, I'm Lisa.
And I'm Jessica.
And we are...
Two Dead Girls.
And we got our... We're ready.
Bye, guys.
Bye.